Hello, hello out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to New Thought Media Network's Evening Prayers. I am Rev Lisa Williams, and I am here to share a prayer with you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Today is April 7th of 2021, and I'm glad that you're here. Our prayer goes from 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. and a.m., so you can join us. That's Mountain Standard Time. You can join us for that. If you need a little morning or evening lift, we are here to support you. Thank you so much for joining me. And so what we like to do is we like to focus on the idea of affirmative prayer. When we do our prayers, we come from affirmative perspective versus the old school begging and pleading. We like to know and recognize that we are connected to that divine source, the higher power, so we can then come from a place of affirmation. And I also like to always add, we come from a new thought perspective and ancient wisdom, put them together, beautiful faith and philosophy that we live by. So thank you for joining me and welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys here this evening. And who's here? Wayne's here. Hi, Wayne. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Always appreciate your being here and supporting us. And it's really great to have you here. And everybody else that's here, hello, hello. Good to see you. So what we like to do, I like to start out with a little affirmation or like a little reading and then move right into the prayer and a couple announcements and then we'll send you on your way. So thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. 'Tis all God. Very good. So I like to use my old school, oh Lordy, I had it upside down. Richer Living. It's by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. And it is how to use mind power for more successful living is what they say. This is a daily guide that I like to use. And as you can tell, it's pretty worn out and I've used it for many years, but I love it. So this reading comes from, let's see, let me just share where it comes from. The date is, it comes from a September reading, but I really like this one, so I want to share it with you. It says, I sing life's song of joy. You are a part of the universal mind, one with the universal substance. You live, move, and have your being in pure spirit. All the wealth, all the power, and the goodness of this spirit exists right here at the center of your being. Your experience is good in such a degree that you accept it, believe it, and feel it. As you enter into life, feeling this divine presence in everything, more and more you will hear the song of joy at the center of your being. You have only to be still and listen to the song of life, for it is always there. We stop and listen. And then he goes on to invite you to say, knowing that the loving presence is always closer to me than my very breath, I have nothing to fear. I feel its loving protection all around me. I know that a song of joy, of love and peace is forever chanting a hymn of praise and beauty at the center of my being. Therefore, I tune all unhappiness and negativity out of my mind. Joyfully, I anticipate greater abundance, more success, and a deeper peace. Joy wells up within me, and life sings its song of ecstasy in my heart. That is your reading for today. I thought that was great. It comes from this good old book that I like to use, Daily Affirmations. So that is great. What do we have? Life Sparkling Wellspring. Yes, that is true. Okay, guys. So, of course, we always like to invite you to send us a prayer request if you so desire. We are here for you and we support you. Send it to prayer@ntmedia.org. As you can see it below, it is listed below. Let's see, I could move this one. Oh, and then you can see prayer@ntmedia.org. Send us your prayer requests. We are here to support you, and the entire prayer team will pray on that for the entire week. So let us know if you need some support. Reach out. Don't hesitate. We are here for you. So thank you so much for being aware of that and staying open to it. It makes a big difference. So reach out if you need to. So on that note, let us move into a prayer and join me now. We're just going to settle ourselves, center ourselves, as I say, and feel that presence of spirit all around us. You can tune in to the candles behind me. You can close your eyes. A lot of times I like to take a couple of deep breaths, and that helps center us into this space and focus into the here and now is the idea that we want to focus right here, right now. So if you want to close your eyes, join me in a prayer. Breathe in. Breathe in. As we breathe in the life and the love of God. For we know that every breath, it is the breath of God. It is the breath of life that breathes us right here, right now. And we allow this moment to be the only moment. And we know that this moment is a moment of joy, of peace, of harmony and happiness and serenity. For this moment is the moment of God. This is the moment that we are connected to that divine intelligence, that divine presence. It permeates our being. It is who we are. It is a universal presence. It is universal life force. It is that energy that moves in and through all things, that operates through the entire universe, omnipresent. That's what this essence is. It's a divine source. And as we know that this universal intelligence operates in and through us, we recognize that we are connected to it. We are one with it. It resides deep within our heart, our mind, and our soul. We are connected to it, and we are one with it. And as we live in this truth, we can live in a moment of faith, live in a time of recognizing and knowing that with every breath, it is the breath of God, it is the breath of life that lives in us. And as we know that we are connected to it, we can say, thank you, Spirit, thank you, life, for we are connected to it. Therefore, with life and with God, all things are possible right here, right now. In this very moment, we affirm and know that all things that we desire, any challenges that we might be facing, any situations that are less than good, less than happy, we just remember to bring our mind back. We become more mindful and careful with our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And as we live knowing that this divine source is within us and all around us, we can tap into that energy at any time. So any time of challenge, we just stop and say, wait a minute, we can reconnect to source, reconnect to our faith, reconnect to health and wholeness and hope, affirming and knowing that that divine intelligence is working in and through our life in divine timing. I always like to say it is that divine timing, and God knows when and where, who and how, and we trust in that divine intuition and that intelligence to operate in and through us. We tap into that inner guidance. We allow our inner wisdom to guide us in the direction that we need to go. Whatever our path is, whatever the next thing is that we need to know or the next thing we need to do, we just take a moment, take time to be still and listen to that inner voice and allow it to guide us on the perfect path, perfect choices of unfoldment. We just allow this to be the truth, and we know that we are surrounded by this love and this light, and we give thanks for it, and we give thanks knowing that we are connected to it. And with every breath, we give a grateful thanksgiving and a grateful heart for being here, being alive. With every breath, we know that it is a breath of life breathing us, and we can always tune in and tap into that divine intelligence to guide us in our path. As we know that this is the truth, we can release this prayer, release this energy into the hands of God, into the universe. We set our intentions, we release them into the world, into the universe. We let them go, and we trust and know that that higher power is working for us and working in our lives. And as we live in that space, we can say thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. And know that it is God and it is good. And we release it, we let go, and together we affirm. And so it is. Amen. Amen. All right. So that is our prayer for today. That is our prayer for today. Yes. It is safe to be who I am. Yes. So true. So true. So let's see. So just a couple of quick announcements for tomorrow. Tomorrow coming up is Jersey Girl. She is fantastic. I love this girl. She just shoots it straight and tells you right what the deal is. Jersey Girl Wisdom. And she is on Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, noon Eastern Time. And this is Reverend Michelle Wadley. She does a fantastic job. So check her out. You won't want to miss that. Also, we have our wonderful Gina. And she's a religious science practitioner. She does a beautiful job. Her words are just wisdom. She does the joy is in the journey. So she's always a wonderful just person to listen to and get wisdom from and experience her joy, because she definitely comes from a place of joy. She is also tomorrow, Thursdays, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And I am going to be a guest on there tomorrow. Yay! So join in and listen to us. We're going to chat a little bit about my ministry, Inner Dazzle LLC, as many of you know. So join us for that and find out a little bit more about what your Inner Dazzle is and how that works in your life. And then you can always check into my show as well. It was today, Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. But anyway, so you can join us for that. Let's see, what else? Also, of course, we always appreciate your gifts and your tithes. Love offerings always are a wonderful thing to share, because what we know is it is an opportunity, really, if we look at it like that. It's an opportunity for us to grow in our wealth, in our prosperity, consciousness. As we give, so shall you receive. And so when you put forth the good and the gifts and the tithing, then it does come back to you. It is a law of the universe, so it is guaranteed to operate and work that way in your life. And I know that it works. So definitely try that. So I invite you to go to ntmedia.org, click donate, and check that out. And you can just donate right there. And you can either do a one-time fee, you can do, or you can just do monthly, which is kind of nice. I have my mindset on a monthly, and so it just comes out automatically. And I just know that universal principle is working in my life. It's a fantastic thing to do. Let's see. And what else? I think that is about it. Yeah. And you can also go right above and you can see it's listed in the Facebook page. You can just click on that and it will take you right over to the page. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. And let's see who's here. Hello. Justin, hello. Good to see you. The law of attraction. Yes, thank you so much for being here. So good to see you. Thank you. And Wayne is out, snowflake out. All right. Take care, you guys. Oh, also check out Reverend Melissa in the mornings. She does a fantastic job as well. The morning sip, and that is also at 8:30, right after our morning prayer. I will see you tomorrow morning for the morning prayer. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you in the morning. Take care. Peace and blessings. Bye.